Leading off the top of the first for CPU, the center fielder, number 10, Ryan Hansen.
Are we on?
Yep, you are.
All right, starting game 2 here at Jack Marlowe Athletic Complex between the Maquoketa Cardinals and Center Point Urbana Stormin Pointers. Jenna Wiebengay on the mound for the Cardinals. A couple other changes that I see. Melissa Robert came to third base. Taylor Bates now is out in right field. And I believe Mia Powers is in left field. So a couple position changes, but a couple new players too. Claire Hackman behind the plate with Jenna Wiebengay on the mound.
Oh, hello.
Wake you up right off the bat here in this first game.
How yous doing?
That's one of those that's real nice on that side of the field at this time.
The left fielder, number 6, Adeline Wade.
You can't hit it much harder than that. So
No.
that's why you put guys behind you, or girls behind you in this case, I guess. My fault. So Adeline Wade was 1 for 4 in the first game, had 3 strikeouts. Jenna starting off with a change-up here in the dirt for ball 1. Oh, my fault.
That's why I had it up here so you could see it too.
Oh. Yeah. Fouls that one straight back to even up the count at 1-1.
Is it probably in your way though, huh?
No, it's not at all. I passed that. One out here. The top of the first. Pop fly to the infield. Looks like Callan Hackman is underneath it. Makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Good start for the Cardinals here.
Batting next for CPU, the shortstop, number 1, Olivia Perez.
Perez playing shortstop this game. This was the pitcher from the first game, which I think I said once or thrice that she did a really nice job pitching, I thought. Just not overpowering, but just pitched very well. Moved to shortstop this game. Sees a strike 1 on the outside corner. First pitch of her at bat. Change the eye level there for ball 1. A little bit higher than she probably desired, but still not a bad pitch when you're ahead in the count.
All right, you can do whatever you want with that now.
Just got to get a little farther away, you know, so I can see. Perez was 2 for 3 in the first game, had 2 singles, a walk, and flied out to the catcher in the last at bat, 7th inning. But 2-2 count on it right now with 2 outs here in the first inning of the game, game 2. Just off the plate. Good job to test that. She called a couple on the corner and test it once, see how far you can go out there. Full count now. Come back over the plate, let her put it in play, and let your defense work. Strike 3. Swinging and missing. Nice pitch by Jenna.
For CPU in the top
CPU goes quietly in the top of the first.
No hits, no errors, and no
In the market for a new or used vehicle? Then make sure you get to Brad Deary Motors or Brad Deary Ford in Maquoketa, Iowa. Brad Deary is the home of the half-off vehicles and the area's largest selection of new and used vehicles. Brad Deary Motors is located at 112 North 2nd Street in Maquoketa, and Brad Deary Ford is located at 1178 200th Avenue in Maquoketa. And don't forget about Brad Deary's Collision Center at 709 Muggsy Lane in Maquoketa for all your auto body needs. Visit Brad Deary's website at braddeary.com or follow them on Facebook under Brad Deary Motors. Brad Deary has been a proud supporter of the Maquoketa community and Cardinal Athletics since 1985.
Timber Lanes is more than just a bowling alley. It is Maquoketa's gathering place, offering a full menu of food options to try. Timber Lanes has many activities to choose from with pool table, softball, beach volleyball, and of course, bowling for all ages. So next time you're deciding what to have for your next meal, come on down to Timber Lanes. They have something for everyone.
Back here in the bottom of the first inning, the Cardinals' first 3 up will be the same as in the first game at the top of the order with Tinley Cavanaugh leading us off. Takes a strike down the middle to start the bottom of the first inning here. Tinley's another one of those seniors on the team that I mentioned in the first game that there's 4 of them of. And,
It's been a quick 5 years, and you say that.
yes, it has been.
Hey, making me feel old, Ray.
Uh-huh, yeah, that's good.
Starting to feel like my kid played a decade ago.
1-2 count here. Even up now.
Speaking of that, I was thinking the other day, I'm like, Kai's in 8th grade next year. He's going to be playing. I'm like, oh, my God.
Be coaching Kai and Keegan on the same team next year, maybe.
No, I was hoping Kai would be on varsity next year. Play with Casey.
Get going. Nice play by the third baseman.
Then I start to shudder. I'm like, man, Kai could be playing varsity next year.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Ground out by Tenley for the first out of the inning. Brings up Cass Frazier. Ball a little low. Low again, but Cass does swing at that one to make the count 1-1. Jack Marlowe in the stands here tonight. Bet he was down at the other game for a little bit and just popped up here now. Didn't think I see him up here in the first game. Two and one now. We get started here with 1 out in the inning. Cassidy was 2 for 4 in the first game. The run scored at a line drive in the first inning that was caught by the shortstop. A couple of nice base hits.
Go, 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 go,
Gets
go,
a
go,
hold
go,
of that
go.
one.
Hey, close.
Very close at first base.
Batting next for the Cardinals, the shortstop, number 12, Callan Hackman.
You know, she's a quarter of a step short of being safe there. If you look at the route that she takes from the box to first base.
Adds an extra step.
Yeah.
If not two.
And I don't know enough, and by enough I mean anything, about slapping a softball. So I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to make comments on what I see. And that looked like it was a foul ball off her foot, but.
The only thing you know about slapping is slapstick.
Yeah.
All right.
Cardinals go quietly.
For the Cardinals in the bottom of the first.
Bluff Lake Catfish Farm has been a Jackson County treasure for more than 50 years, serving up all-you-can-eat specials Friday through Sunday in an out-of-the-way hidden gem located 5 minutes from Maquoketa Cave State Park. Friday is an 18-ounce prime rib or all-you-can-eat catfish. Saturday's all-you-can-eat haddock, and Sunday all the shrimp and fried chicken you can handle. Open Friday 4 p.m. to 10 p.m., Saturday 3 p.m. to 9 p.m., and Sunday 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. They are closed Monday through Thursday and the entire month of December. Bluff Lake Catfish Farm will give you an experience that will have you telling stories about for years to come. Don't forget to feed the ducks and the fish and check out the gift shop and the awesome waterfall, all at Bluff Lake Catfish Farm, 9301 95th Avenue in Maquoketa.
Maquoketa State Bank is a proud sponsor of Maquoketa students and athletes. As a community bank with deep local roots, Maquoketa State Bank has been making a positive difference in Jackson County since 1958. The financial experts at MSB are here to help with all your financial needs. Contact us today.
Hillers.
Back here in the top of the second, getting back to the slap heading, wasn't so much discussing or wondering about the contact point of the hitter, but more along the path of her running from the box to first base, and if there's a way to straighten that out a little bit, because it seems like she makes a pretty good arc there, which might have cost her that quarter of a step or so. So those of you responding to me, that was more along the lines of what I was talking about. Strike one to even up the count here in the top of the second inning with nobody out. Number 4 hitter up for the Stormin Pointers.
Send all emails to mcsnmaq@gmail.com. Attention, Ray.
Fouls it off now for Jenna's ahead the count now, 1-2. This is our home run hitter in the first game. She's hitting 4th now instead of 5th. Had hits in her first 2 ABs, and then did manage to get her out in her last 2. I'm going to say that one slipped a little bit coming out of the hand. And even up to count at 2-2. Pop fly high to right field. First out of the second inning. We're in second inning of game 2 here. Cardinals dropped the first game 6-5 in 8 innings. CPU started the game with 4 in the top of the first inning. Then Carly Jo Kavanaugh on the mound for the Cardinals was able to settle down after that, and the Cardinals were able to get some runs back and eventually tied at 5-5 in the 6th before losing it in the 8th inning. Strike one swinging. 1 out in the inning. Out in front on that for foul ball. Takes the count to 0-2. We got here. She was the cleanup hitter in the first game. 0-4 with 2 strikeouts. She popped up to the pitcher twice, struck out twice. So Carly had all 4 of her outs. Carly and Claire together. Just off the plate. It's a great location on an 0-2 pitch right there. It's just off, just low enough. If she does swing, it's probably going to be weak contact. Nice. Come back up in the zone that time. Nice job. Strikeout looking for the second out.
Now batting for CPU, the right fielder, number 20, Cora, catcher.
Catcher at the plate now. Had a double to start the first inning of the first game. Looks like she's going to do the same here in this game. Ball thrown in by Frazier in left center field. But with 2 outs.
Batting next for
First
CPU,
pitch double into
the
left
catcher,
center.
Number 4,
Brings to the
Gracie
plate
Hoskins.
the catcher for CPU. Looks like we're going to have a runner. Changed his mind. We're not going to have a runner or a different one.
What are we doing?
Is that the pitcher at second base?
No, right fielder.
Right fielder, so just going to run for her and
Re-enter maybe.
yeah.
Number 2.
I learned something new in softball.
I didn't have her on the roster.
This
Pitch
is
running for CPU, number 2, Avery Hazlitt.
oh, they got an extra one over there.
Oh.
So 2 outs here. But I did learn something new the other day. We were at a tournament, and I was keeping the iPad for the Cardinals, and strike one, start the at-bat. Keeping the iPad in Northeast, playing against Northeast, and had a girl pinch hit in the 5th inning, and then she come out of the game. So in baseball, that person is done. Can no longer use them. Ball's down.
Nice. Ooh, I thought might have been that's tag was there for prior.
Ball thrown to the outside of the bag there instead of the inside, so the runner able to slide in safely to the back of the base. Close play at third. Dale had a better view than the umpire apparently.
It looked like her sweep tag was there before the foot to me, but because I can see the base from right where I'm at.
Oh yeah, I
That
didn't
corner.
put my head right in front of you.
No, I could see it.
That's what I was doing.
I mean, for once,
No,
I was actually paying attention to something.
It was a close play there. I think he could have made a call either direction. And
Anyway, pinch hitting.
pinch hit. So she pinch hit. In baseball, you're done.
Yes.
Well, come to the 7th inning, and this girl pinch hits again.
Oh,
So
well,
I asked the question. I said something to Coach Richardson, and he asked, we were discussing it. And the ball hit well to left field. It's going to score a run, and back-to-back doubles with 2 outs here in the top of the 2nd inning. Give the Stormin Pointers the first run of the game to make it 1-0.
Batting next for CPU. The third baseman,
But anyway, to
number
finish that thought,
24,
you can
Tara
re-enter twice
Crowley.
as a sub
really?
because you get your entry is what
Courtesy
how it was
running,
explained to me
number
is you get your
3,
entry
Callie Washburn.
and then you get a re-entry as a sub. Whereas in baseball, if you're a starter, you
Yeah.
get a re-entry. If you're non-starter, you don't get a re-entry. You get to go in, and then once you come out of the game, you're done.
Yeah.
So it makes a little bit different strategy-wise for softball, which another ball hit well to left field. Looks like this one's going to go foul.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, there are quite a few different rules for
Yes,
softball.
there are. Yep. And it's just enough of them that a baseball coach will keep his mouth shut most of the time.
Except for when he gets put in the position he's put in right now.
Yeah. Well, this is a good time to ask questions and
Yeah.
get fan participation with responses.
Well,
Counts even here with 2 outs.
I
1-1.
used to get cousin Lisa would answer all my questions through my text.
Runner on second base with 2 outs here. Ball's popped up. It's going to be a tough play. Oh, tough play for Frazier in center field. Dives, can't quite get to it.
Good effort.
One of those you can't quite decide. Is a shortstop going to get back to it or center fielder going to come on into it?
Now batting
Lands in
for
front of the center
CPU,
fielder,
first
diving
baseman,
Cassidy
number
Frazier for the
28,
2nd run of the game
Ella
for the Pointers.
Simon.
All coming with 2 outs. Swing and miss for strike 1. Another swinging strike. 0-2, 2 outs. 2 runs in so far. Both scored with 2 outs. 3 consecutive hits. Another ball hit well. Right out of center fielder. Going back. Makes a catch. A few feet in front of the fence. The final out of the inning. The Pointers do get 2. So we head into the bottom. 2-0. CPU.
For CPU and
Looking for a no-frills cheap cut? Then head to Dan's Barbershop, where the old-time barbershop charm is still going strong at 301 North Main Street in Maquoketa. Dan is available Tuesday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and on Saturdays, 7 to 12. Speaking of Saturdays, bring a cup of coffee and enjoy a free donut and conversation with the Saturday crew. Always a lively group talk about what's going on in Maquoketa and Cardinal athletics.
Timber Lanes is more than just a bowling alley. It is Maquoketa's gathering place, offering a full menu of food options to try. Timber Lanes has many activities to choose from with pool table, softball, beach volleyball, and of course, bowling for all ages. So next time you're deciding what to have for your next meal, come on down to Timber Lanes. They have something for everyone.
Cardinals. The catcher, number 6, Claire Hackman.
Any bug spray up here?
Nope, it's in my golf bag.
I'll shoot a text out to somebody. Claire Hackman leading off the bottom of the second inning here. 4, 5, 6 for the Cardinals. They went down in order in the first.
You got gnats?
Yeah.
Well, you're the one that took a shower. How'd that happen?
I know.
Should have left some stink on you.
Strike one called to Hackman.
Get there, get
Ball
there.
into the gap. Center fielder got a good jump, but it's going to clear. This could be 3. Hold up at second base. Claire Hackman, nice double to start off the second inning for the Cardinals. Maybe we can return the favor and trade a couple doubles for a couple doubles in the bottom half.
Courtesy runner will be
Number
Audrey
1.
Coleman.
I thought maybe that
Now
would be the
batting for
case.
the Cardinals, the pitcher, number 8, Jenna Weavingay. And courtesy running for the catcher is number 1, Audrey Kuhlman.
So nobody out now. Leadoff double for the Cardinals. Audrey Kuhlman running for Claire Hackman. Audrey was in left field for the Cardinals in game 1. Good speed out there at second base. Jenna Weavingay at the plate now. 1-1 count is the pitcher also trying to test that outside corner and see how far he'll go. Hit with the first one. Second one's a little bit too far, though. James shot. Nice play by the shortstop. Audrey has to hold up with the ball hitting that location. Good base running on her part. Nobody out. Don't need to be too aggressive in that situation.
Batting next for the Cardinals, the right fielder, number 17, Taylor Bates.
Taylor pinch hit in the first game in the bottom of the 8th. Grounded out hard to the second baseman. Getting that strike on the just off the outside corner. He's called pretty consistently all night. And the catcher again trying to test it to see how far he'll go. Went too far that time.
That's what you do as a pitcher.
Yeah, that's it. It's a great philosophy. It's a great idea to do it.
Yeah. And then you exploit it whenever you can.
Nice job coming back to the inside corner then. Go away, and then pound inside. Well located. 1-2 count now for Taylor. 1 out here, runner on second base. Ball struck well. Shortstop found a nice little hop. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Kuhlman takes second, or take third on the throw, and the throw from the first baseman gets away at third. Kuhlman scores. Taylor had a nice contact there on that one, a hard ground ball to shortstop. Shortstop was able to
number 11,
make the play on it.
Robert.
Bad throw coming back across the field. Scores the first Cardinal run. Ball's up in his zone. Two outs now in the bottom of the second, a 2-1 game. Base is clear. Foul over to the left side is going to get out of play. Been pretty good softball play tonight. There's not been a lot of errors, or 1 or 2 there, and a couple mental mistakes, but the game itself has been pretty clean.
5-0 looks like bottom of 3 over there. Cardinals.
Good guys. Cardinals are leading over at the baseball diamond, 5-0.
That'd be good. Hopefully they can keep that so Casey can get that win.
Yeah. It's like Melisha just delayed the baseball game a couple minutes as she fouled one off into the left field corner. Tell you what, these high fences have done wonders, but there will still be an occasional one that gets out.
Nice.
Well struck. That's going to be 2 in the gap. Found the barrel well there. 2 out double from Alicia Robert.
That's what you call a tattoo.
Yes, that ball was scalded.
Now batting for the Cardinals, the first baseman, number 4, Michaela Birkin.
Yeah. Michaela Birkin now up with 2 outs and a runner on second base. Now, if that pitch right there is a pitcher, if you can get that called and you can hit that spot, you just live there all day long. It's a beautiful pitch. Just a little low right there. She tried that same spot. Bottom part of the kneecap, right on the edge of the plate.
That was my favorite spot to hit a ball, though.
Yeah. Huh?
That was my favorite spot to hit a ball.
Oh.
I loved it.
You're a little different.
I know I was.
Militia taking third on the ball in the dirt. The catcher scooped it nicely and made a close play. Made it a close play at third base, but sweep tag by the third baseman just missed. Militia's were now on third base with 2 outs and a 2-1 count. Kayla swinging over the top of that pitch again. Or not again, it's the first time she swung at it, but again, that nice location. 2-2 count. Fouls it to the third base side. I want you to fill it.
Ooh.
A little bit higher than what he's been calling all night, so I can't really blame Michaela for taking that pitch, but it might have been close enough that you wanted to put the ball in play and see how it goes. But able to get one back in the bottom of the second. 2-1.
Bluff Lake Catfish Farm has been a Jackson County treasure for more than 50 years, serving up all-you-can-eat specials Friday through Sunday in an out-of-the-way hidden gem located 5 minutes from Maquoketa Cave State Park. Friday is an 18-ounce prime rib or all-you-can-eat catfish. Saturday's all-you-can-eat haddock, and Sunday all the shrimp and fried chicken you can handle. Open Friday 4 p.m. to 10 p.m., Saturday 3 p.m. to 9 p.m., and Sunday 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. They are closed Monday through Thursday and the entire month of December. Bluff Lake Catfish Farm will give you an experience that will have you telling stories about for years to come. Don't forget to feed the ducks and the fish and check out the gift shop and the awesome waterfall, all at Bluff Lake Catfish Farm, 9301 95th Avenue in Maquoketa.
The center fielder, number 10, Ryan Hansen.
Top of the order.
10. Here's the top of the order. Both number 10s are leading off in this game. There's that pitch. Maybe I was wrong. He called strike 3 on it in the last inning and called strike 1 on it here, so my fault. Good inside pitch there. Turns on it, gets foul for 0-2. Pretty sure in the first game that guy had a little bit lower zone. He wasn't giving that pitch right at the belt or a little bit
this
above
guy's
it.
a little taller.
Yeah. Yeah.
It does play into making a difference in how you set up. He stands up until the very last end, you know.
Yeah, he's a little bit higher in his stance when he gets back there.
It all in perspectives.
Yeah.
It's kind of like up here for me. It's up here. It's a strike every pitch for me when we're in the field.
Nice pitch to end the at-bat. Strike 3, swinging on a high fastball.
Now batting for CPU, the left fielder, number 6, Adeline Wade.
Strikeout for the first out of the inning. Brings up Wade, who popped up to the shortstop on her first at-bat. A pretty high pop fly. One of those as a hitter, you say you just missed, and as a pitcher, you say, threw that perfectly just to pop her up. All in perspective. Off the plate for ball 2. 2-0 count here. Ball's fouled back. Might make the it'll make the fans lining up against that foul fence for baseball anyway. Don't know if it gets completely into the field. Gets Jenna back in the count here at 2-1. Look to even it up on this pitch. Nice. Like a little drop ball there. That got good sink on it late there. Evens the count. Always a pitch I want to put him in play. They're right here. Don't want to go full count. Nice job. Does it again. Same pitch. Second strikeout of the inning.
4th for the game.
4 for the game. Nice job.
Batting next for CPU, this shortstop, number 1, Olivia Perez.
Be nice if the Cardinals get out of this inning. You know, you score one in the bottom, go out and shut them out in the top of the half of the inning, and then
put a
come back in and score
big
another
old
one on them.
5 hook on them.
Change up. Stayed back a little ways on it. Just out in front. Foul ball for strike 1. It's another one of those. Just missed as a hitter, but strike 1 as a pitcher.
Marty got 7 TVs going at home.
I don't know.
Numbers
Mom's
jumped.
got one.
Numbers jumped. Kavanaugh's are all off work.
Line drive to right center field.
Nice.
Militia, or not Militia
Cassidy.
there. That's Cassidy Frazier. Militia's at third base. Cassidy Frazier with a well-played ball out in center for the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the bottom of the 3rd, 2-1.
There were no runs.
Whether you're looking to brighten your smile or seeking a family-friendly dental office, you have found the right place. Young Dental wants you to feel comfortable and confident in their highly trained doctors and staff. They offer a wide range of services and financing options for all your dental needs. At Young Dental, they know how hectic life can be and are committed to making their practice convenient and accessible. Call 563-652-3438 today to schedule an appointment at Young Dental in Maquoketa. Citizen State Bank, located at 102 East Carlisle Street, Maquoketa, Iowa, has been serving the community for 127 years. Friendly, fast, and efficient service with familiar faces you might recognize. Stop in and see us for all your banking needs. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
See Xavier beat WC.
He's done it during varsity reserve game at WPU, though, too. But then that's when Laird's not in the dugout.
Yeah.
Leading off the bottom of the 3rd for the Cardinals, the left fielder, number 2, Mia Powers.
Mia Powers has done a nice job for the Cardinals this year coming in, and her and Audrey Coleman kind of splitting time in the outfield, both of them hitting the ball decently. Not too many scores posted on Varsity Bound yet, but I do see that Independence beat Beckman in Game 1 at 11-10. Softball. As Mia takes strike 1. You know, I like Varsity Bound. Well, I like the idea of Varsity Bound, let me say that.
Mm-hmm.
I wish it would just be utilized a little bit more often, that, you know, that schools would have a
automatic system throughout all through
something
it.
like this, you know, how you have a, you know, a system like what we're running here, but can update the score every half inning or every inning, and you know, at the end of the inning to have scores updated, and you just don't get that very often. Mia takes a pitch on the inside corner for strike 2. It evens the count at 2-2. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 3rd.
Well, he put both hands out.
She backs up away from the pitch. Going to be a tough play. Did get her, though. The shortstop might have stayed back just a little bit too long on that one, but
Now batting for the Cardinals, the second baseman, number 10, Tenley Kavanaugh.
Back to the top of the order for the Cardinals. 1 out. Tenley grounded out to the second baseman, I believe, in her first at bat. Nope, I lied. It was the third baseman. Fouls off the first pitch. There she goes into the right center field gap.
There you go.
Goes down.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Takes a good hard turn. That's exactly right. Good hard turn at first base. Read the throw. Heads back to first. Good base hit for Tenley. That should get her going the rest of the night now. Hopefully that'll get the Cardinals going this inning with 1 out.
Cassidy Frazier.
She's been hitting the ball into the ground every time and finally got a little bit of elevation in it. Found some green grass. Good bunt, good bunt. Tough play. There she is. Nice job. Bunt single for Frazier. Puts runners at first and second now. Callan Hackman at the plate. See, that time I thought she ran a straight line, which is why she was safe.
Yeah, Marty.
Callan due for another gapper here, I think, her first gapper. Get up.
Yeah.
Over the shortstop's head. Into left field. Good base running. Tenley had to hold up for a second just to see if she's going to make that play. Ball carried into left field. Loads the bases now with 1 out.
Batting next for the Cardinals, the catcher, number 6, Claire Hackman.
Let's go yard here.
Catcher for the Cardinals, Claire Hackman. Does have a few home runs on the season. Swings through that one.
Who I think it is?
Oh, he's just setting.
Oh, there's a lot of bias up here. Let's not kid ourselves.
Yeah. Ooh. Squeeze play there with 0-1 count. Fouls it off, though. Unable to get that one. Now an 0-2 count here for Claire, which I have no problem with that squeeze play because I'm sure they're playing back a little bit, quite unexpected. And she's a good enough hitter that she's going to be able to. Oh.
Couldn't get back to tag up fast enough, unfortunately.
You know, I'd say that's the one thing about softball is you're running off the base. As the ball's contacted, you take 2 more steps and then realize you got to get back to the base. Ball was hit more on the line, too. Not enough air to get her back time. Jenna a little tardy on that one on the outside pitch. Fouls it off. Base is still loaded. We got 2 outs. Jenna Wiebengay at the plate. What did she do her first time?
Grounded short.
Grounded out to short her first at bat, huh? With the runner on second base. RBI scenario here for Jenna with an 0-2 count now. Off the plate there. 1-2. Nice job by the catcher. Very well played there. That ball gets by. I'm sure that Tenley's coming from third in that situation with 2 outs. Going to be more aggressive. Does a great job keeping it in front. 2-2. Another foul ball off to the right side behind the dugout. Looks like it's into the baseball field.
Which is still 5-0. Bottom of 5.
Bottom of the 5th.
Yeah.
Baseball. The Cardinals are leading over there. 5-0 in the bottom of the 5th inning. 2-2 count here on Wiebengay. In a 2-1 game. Took a little bit too long in the circle. She's got timeout. Always fear when somebody takes their hand off of the bat to call time. Sticks the bat out. One of those pitches that never know if it's going to get called a strike or not. If it's a little bit off the plate, and instead of letting the umpire decide, she puts it in play. We're ground out to first. End the inning. So heading to the fourth inning, still down 2-1.
Bluff Lake Catfish Farm has been a Jackson County treasure for more than 50 years, serving up all-you-can-eat specials Friday through Sunday in an out-of-the-way hidden gem located 5 minutes from Maquoketa Cave State Park. Friday is an 18-ounce prime rib or all-you-can-eat catfish. Saturday's all-you-can-eat haddock, and Sunday all the shrimp and fried chicken you can handle. Open Friday 4 p.m. to 10 p.m., Saturday 3 p.m. to 9 p.m., and Sunday 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. They are closed Monday through Thursday and the entire month of December. Bluff Lake Catfish Farm will give you an experience that will have you telling stories about for years to come. Don't forget to feed the ducks and the fish and check out the gift shop and the awesome waterfall, all at Bluff Lake Catfish Farm, 9301 95th Avenue in Maquoketa.
Girls enjoyed having them here.
The pitcher, number 40, Maya Hillers.
She's hitting fourth this game, right? Cleanup hitter starting off here in the top of the fourth. Had a home run in the first game, 2 hits. Popped out to right field here, first at bat in this game. Change up, first pitch, gets her out in front, fouls it off to the left side. Well struck up the middle of the field, stayed back well. Good barrel on the ball. Hard ground ball up the middle.
Batting next for CPU.
Leadoff hitter on here in the top of the fourth.
Number 22, Sophie Simon.
Holds down a little bit. Struck out looking her first at bat. Pops it up into center field. Looks like should be routine for Frazier.
Can of corn?
Dare I say, can of corn.
Does everybody know the story of can of corn?
Well, I would assume.
Batting next for CPU.
Does Carly know it?
Do you know the story of can of corn?
Cora,
You know why they called those can of corn? So in the old days at the general store, the cans of corns were on the very top shelf of the general store. And so they would knock them down. They'd stand underneath them and catch them as they knocked them down.
Not just corn. I think it was multiple vegetables, but the cans were stored high.
But that's why it's called a can of corn.
But that is
So
why.
that's why I went with can of corn.
Counts 1-0 here with 1 out.
Help me out here, Marty.
Foul ball down the right side evens the count now. 1-1.
I mean, I don't never hear it called it's a can of green beans out there. Can of chopped asparagus.
Yep. But, you tell a kid that and they don't believe you.
No. They got to go look at YouTube videos and see if it's true.
Go check it out.
I'm sure there's one for it.
Search it on Google. Ooh. Had her out in front there just off the end of the bat for the second strike.
Yeah, it's only true if you can find it on the internet.
Yep. 1 ball, 2 strikes here, 1 out. Ground ball to short. Gonna be too far. I thought that's what announcers are supposed to do.
The catcher, number 4, Gracie Hoskins.
Which one is he talking about?
Yep. 1 out, first and second. That ball's just a little bit too far into the hole. Callan stayed back on a little bit. She come get it, might have to play it first, but
He's a Cubs fan, right?
no.
No? Cardinals?
Reds.
Reds. Oh, okay. Well, that explains a lot.
Ball hit into the gap in left center field. Going to send the runner from second. Throw to the infield is going to be cut off by Michaela Burke, and CPU is going to score. Move the lead to 3-1. Runner still on first and second. Ball well struck there. Stayed on it, stayed through it by
Courtesy running
catcher,
for
right? That's her
CPU,
name.
number 3.
Exactly what that one?
Callie
Huh?
No, that
Washburn.
was by the
Now
catcher. My
batting
fault.
The third
Yeah.
baseman, number 24.
Gracie
Tara
Haskins.
Crowley.
Foul ball straight back, evens the count at 1-1.
Why did you change score again?
Three 3-1 count now. Is that one taken for ball 3 low? Runners on first and second for CPU. There's one out in the inning. Looks like she was taken all the way there in that 3-1 pitch. Full count. May see runners going here. Not sure. That's one of those baseball things that sometimes occurs with one out. Strike 3, swings and misses. Nice pitch. Jenna, get that second out of the inning.
Strikeout number 5 for Jenna.
The first baseman, number 28, Ella Simon.
I haven't kept up with my hits.
Number 9 hitter in the order here. She flew out to center field. Pretty good contact in her first at-bat. Ball's just up in the zone. Pops him up.
That's yours, Ray. That's yours. Oh,
Just in front of me. I couldn't quite reach it. Didn't feel like another hospital trip.
I was waiting for Inspector Gadget arm to go out there. He only needed about 7 more inches.
Where's my fishing pole? My fishing net.
Didn't Harry have one of those back in the day? Wrigley?
He probably carried one in his, had one in his.
Or he was just reaching it
press
out for people
box.
to throw beers in
Yeah,
it for him, wasn't
yep. That could have been 2. 2-1 count. Ball straight well to left center field. Going to score 1 for sure. May get the second one in. Looks like they're going to score easy from first. 2 RBI double. Bottom of the order coming through for the CPU Stormin Pointers here. Which, and looking at both games, are up and down the order. They've been pretty solid at hitting, so not a real surprise.
he? Yeah, they've been putting it in play.
Yep.
Back to the top of the order again. Stab.
Nice backhand stab by Michaela to keep that one in the infield and make a nice play at first base. Top of the 4th inning, the Pointers get 3 runs. Lead 5-1 now, headed into the 4th. Bottom of the 4th.
Looking for a no-frills cheap cut? Then head to Dan's Barbershop, where the old-time barbershop charm is still going strong at 301 North Main Street in Maquoketa. Dan is available Tuesday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and on Saturdays, 7 to 12. Speaking of Saturdays, bring a cup of coffee and enjoy a free donut and conversation with the Saturday crew. Always a lively group talk about what's going on in Maquoketa and Cardinal athletics.
Timber Lanes is more than just a bowling alley. It is Maquoketa's gathering place, offering a full menu of food options to try. Timber Lanes has many activities to choose from with pool table, softball, beach volleyball, and of course, bowling for all ages. So next time you're deciding what to have for your next meal, come on down to Timber Lanes. They have something for everyone.
Leading off the bottom of the 4th for the Cardinals, the right right fielder, number 17, Taylor Bates.
Nice.
That ball stroked. Wish we had exit velo there.
One
That
hopper.
ball was at the fence before she got to first base. That ball was hit hard. Double, leadoff double by Taylor Bates.
Batting next for the Cardinals, the third baseman, number 11,
She gets on.
Robert.
I don't think I ever see the ball come off of her bat slowly.
Mm-mm.
When she's hitting, she is hitting. Even her outs are hard. Melissa Robert up now. Cardinals got to get a little roll here. Take that leadoff double there and run with it. Ball's off the plate, 2-0 count now. Good hit and count for Robert as she steps back in. Having a good night tonight. Couple doubles on the night. Had one the first game, one in this game. Three hits total on the night. 3-0 count now. Might see her take one here. Right down to shoot. 3-1. You know, you think of the term can of corn. And you think of how many of those little sayings there are in baseball and where they all come from. Like, down the chute. I'm sure there's something logical that makes that connection, but I don't know exactly what it is. I just say it. Full count.
Texas Leaguer. Gapper.
Well, the gapper makes sense because it's a gap. The Texas Leaguer.
A duck snort.
A duck snort. There you go.
Batting next for the Cardinals, the first baseman.
Ground ball with
number
eyes
4,
I get.
Michaela Birkin.
First and second here. Nobody out. Michaela Birkin at the plate.
A whistling nookie.
Had some
I made that
nice
one up,
bunt.
right? Wanted to see if he'd go with it.
Second baseman was just a touch late getting to first there, but still able to make the out. Third baseman hesitated, but stayed with it. Good bunt by Michaela, moving the runners second, third now. Brings up Mia Powers.
Batting next for the Cardinals, the left fielder, number 2, Mia Powers.
One out here for the Cardinals. 5-1 game in the bottom of the fourth. Another bunt there. That CPU went up high with the pitch. Fouled it back. Now again, a situation like a squeeze play, but is it a suicide squeeze? Is it just a safety squeeze? Not sure which it was. Can't see the runner on third very well from my vantage point, but there's a nice play.
Oh, boy.
Gets a bunt single down, but she reaches first on a fielder's choice as the first baseman fakes a throw back to first base, and Taylor took an extra step off at third and thrown out in behind. So 2 outs now, runners on first and second. Score still 5-1. Brings up the top of the order here. Tenley fouls off that first pitch, straight back.
Now batting for the Cardinals, the second baseman, number 10, Tenley Kavanaugh.
2 outs in the inning. I want to squander that leadoff double here. Make some things happen with 2 outs here. Fouls it back for strike 2.
I saw it because I used to do that too.
I just try to give a little help when they're swinging.
Yeah, well, I know exactly. You're like, oh, that was the one there.
Line drive back up the middle. Deflected by the pitcher. Going to get through. Militia trying to score from second. Able to score. Well struck baseball. That ball was hit hard. Pitcher able to get a glove up and deflected enough to slow it down a little bit. Brought Militia in from second base. Single for Tenley. And runners on first and second now. Still 2 outs.
Batting next for the Cardinals, the center fielder, number 3, Cassidy Frazier.
Cast to stay hot tonight. Singled their last at bat. Ball just off the plate. Maybe down a touch. Good pitch for a pitcher. It's not always a strike, but it's still a good pitch to start with, I think. And see what you can get from the hitter. If they do swing at it, they're going to be weak contact. In the box. Ball hitter while in the box, so it'll be a foul ball. One count here. Mia Powers at second. Tenley Cavanaugh at first. Cassidy Frazier at the plate. High outside fastball. Chases another high one. But the Cardinals do get one in the bottom of the fourth. Make the score 5-2 heading into the fifth inning.
In the bottom of the fourth. It's 1 run on 2 hits.
Timber Lanes is more than just a bowling alley. It is Maquoketa's gathering place, offering a full menu of food options to try. Timber Lanes has many activities to choose from with pool table, softball, beach volleyball, and of course, bowling for all ages. So next time you're deciding what to have for your next meal, come on down to Timber Lanes. They have something for everyone.
What's it with Reds fans and tools of ignorance? That's what I want to know.
Got one of our viewers sending us in some more. Jenna starts out the top of the fifth inning here with the ball 1 to the hitter.
Pinch hitter here, Haley Anderson.
Fouls it straight back for a strike. Line drive over the second baseman's head. Going to get into right center field. Looks like Cass cuts it off. Be a play at second base.
Good throw.
Got her at second. Great decision there by Tenley, not cutting that. By Callan, just telling her, let it go, right on the line. A great throw by Cassidy. Good hustle. Cardinals able to get her at second base after a single, trying to stretch it into 2.
The shortstop, number 1, Olivia Perez.
Brings up the pitcher from game 1, who's playing shortstop this game. Hop fly to the short left field. Callan Hackman ranges over behind the third baseman, makes an outstanding play. The second out of the inning. Been a tough play for the Cardinals to make this year. Nice to see Callan make that play. The only one on the field that was going to be able to. The third baseman's going to be too difficult to get back, and left field's too far away.
5-2, top of 6.
Ball into right field. Taylor Bates for the third out of the inning. The CPU Stormin Pointers go quietly in the top of the 5th inning. 4-pitch inning for Jenna. Sends us to the bottom of the 5th with the score still 5-2.
There were no runs on one hit. There were no errors and no one left on base at the end.
Smiles on Main, a distinguished dental care provider conveniently located in Maquoketa, Iowa. At Smiles on Main, they have a special interest in your dental health. Dr. Salvador Buddy Atienza and Dr. Abby Giel and their highly qualified team of professionals will work with you to create an individualized treatment plan specifically designed to address your unique needs. They work as a team to provide personalized and thorough treatment to help you achieve comprehensive dental wellness. They pledge to provide the best oral health care for you and your family in a compassionate, relaxed atmosphere. When you choose Smiles on Main, you choose competent and experienced professionals. They are highly skilled and trained in several areas of dentistry, including early dental care and general dentistry. They love to see you smile, and that is why they provide the latest in cosmetic dentistry and smile rejuvenation. They invite you to view their website to learn more about their services and treatments at smilesonmain.us. They are located at 119 South Main Street, Suite number 1 in Maquoketa, and their hours are Monday through Thursday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Number 12, Callan Hackman.
Callan Hackman, shortstop for the Cardinals, will lead off here. Bottom of the 5th. Starts out strike call, 0-1. Bit high, use it 1-1. Popped up in the infield. Call third baseman takes charge of it for 1 away.
Batting next for the Cardinals, the catcher, number
Claire
6.
Hackman.
Claire Hackman.
Doubled and scored. Flied out to right, her last at bat. Takes low and outside, ball 1.
It's like they got Dylan Mangler in to finish up the game.
He's pitched well.
Yeah.
Comebacker.
Off the pitcher's glove.
Not
Safe. Good speed by Claire Hackman. I don't know if the pitcher quite realized how quick she was and maybe didn't have as much urgency going after that ball, but it's a nice job getting her glove on it to begin with.
Courtesy running for the Cardinals, number 1, Audrey Kuhlman. And now batting for the Cardinals, the pitcher, number 8, Jenna Wiebengay.
1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Cards looking to add another one here. Fouled straight back. First strike of the at-bat. Time of year, everybody's selling fireworks, so get some noisemakers.
Remember that one a few years ago? We were playing night game, and they had those ones going off. It was distracting.
Yeah, yeah.
I actually went down to that. I walked all the way down there to go yell at them, stop doing that. We're trying to win a
Number
game here.
17, Taylor Bates.
Fly out to center field there for Jenna. Brings up Taylor Bates now with 2 outs in the inning. Audrey Kuhlman running at first base for Claire Hackman, who had a single to start, well, with 1 out in the inning. Ball down and in. It might be a touch off the plate. I'm at a different angle here, but, he's been consistent with it. So you make the adjustment as a hitter, and I see CPU standing on top of the plate when they're up there. That ball's hit pretty well to right field. Right fielder goes back and makes it pretty routine. For the third out of the inning, Cardinals go without scoring again. Head to the sixth at 5-2.
There were no runs on one hit.
In the market for a new or used vehicle? Then make sure you get to Brad Deary Motors or Brad Deary Ford in Maquoketa, Iowa. Brad Deary is the home of the half-off vehicles and the area's largest selection of new and used vehicles. Brad Deary Motors is located at 112 North 2nd Street in Maquoketa, and Brad Deary Ford is located at 1178 200th Avenue in Maquoketa. And don't forget about Brad Deary's Collision Center at 709 Muggsy Lane in Maquoketa for all your auto body needs. Visit Brad Deary's website at braddeary.com or follow them on Facebook under Brad Deary Motors. Brad Deary has been a proud supporter of the Maquoketa community and Cardinal athletics since 1985. Citizen State Bank, located at 102 East Carlisle Street, Maquoketa, Iowa, has been serving the community for 127 years. Friendly, fast, and efficient service with familiar faces you might recognize. Stop in and see us for all your banking needs. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
All right, starting the top of the sixth here. Where are we at in the order? 5, 6, 7? 5, 6, 7 for CPU. In the batting order, popped up back behind off the backstop. No play for the catcher. Ball hit in the air, right side. Tenley calls it, makes the play. She's one that likes to kind of float to that ball.
Now batting.
Just wish that she'd run to it.
Catching
Right
butterflies.
fielder,
Ah.
20, Cora, catcher.
It's a good job taking charge zone. I mean, all three of those girls could have got to him. It was high enough, but one takes charge, the other two back off, and there's backups. Come get it. Nice job. 2 away. I was told the kids in the dugout it's time to tie a major league record.
Batting next for CPU.
Not really, I guess.
Catcher, number 4.
It's fun to say it.
Tie a softball record.
Yeah.
Oh, no, she had a foul ball. At the first batter.
No, I'm talking.
Oh.
Tenley has a chance to tie a major league record.
Yeah, you're right. And she ain't going to
Got
get
a chance.
Oh, no.
Cass calls her off just like she should and flies out to center field, ends the inning. Another 4-pitch inning, I think.
Yep.
There were no runs on no hits. No
Going to the
errors,
bottom of the
no one
sixth, still
left on
5-2.
base.
Cards looking to
At the end of
score.
5.5, your score is CPU 5.
At Nemers Realty, they believe that the relationship between agents, clients, and the marketing team is the most important part of the business. Nemers Realty knows that every property is different, so they use marketing strategies that compile statistical data to monitor and develop a tailored plan for your property. This custom marketing allows them to target your property's most promising prospects. Give Heather Hafner a call today at 563-590-5139 to discuss how their marketing can work for you. At Nemers Realty, a proud sponsor of MCSN.
Maquoketa State Bank is a proud sponsor of Maquoketa students and athletes. As a community bank with deep local roots, Maquoketa State Bank has been making a positive difference in Jackson County since 1958. The financial experts at MSB are here to help with all your financial needs. Contact us today. Maquoketa State Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender. Go Cards.
Alicia, Robert.
Still 5-2 over at the baseball field. Top of the fifth inning with 2 outs. CPU's got a runner on first base.
Top of 5 or top of 6?
Top of 6. Same score we got here, only in the reverse order. We're 5-2, but the Cardinals are behind over here.
We're in the bottom of the 6.
And we're in the bottom of the 6. Start off with a fastball in the inside corner for strike one. That's another thing about softball that I'm not very good at is identifying pitches. I call anything high a rise ball, anything in the ground. If it's not changing in speeds, it's a drop ball.
That's why you get paid the big bucks, bud.
Yeah, I just say it like I mean it and hope people don't laugh at me too bad. Yeah. They can turn the TV down. They don't have to listen.
That's right.
Just off the plate and down there. Militia, it's a tough take. Great 0-2 pitch for the pitcher. It was a count to 1-2. Nobody out.
I mean, nobody can turn Steve off, unfortunately. But
Does get that one in the inside corner. Called strike three.
Michaela Birkin.
Sitting up here in the press box, I can't really see the spin on the pitches. So, if I could see the spin, I still wouldn't have any idea.
that's
Ball hit to left field. Off the end of the bat, just enough to get over the infielder's head. It's going to be a single for one out in the bottom of the sixth here. Opportunity for the Cardinals to get a runner on, get her over, and get her in.
Hitting for the Cardinals.
Get her done.
Yeah.
9, Laney Hafner.
Laney Hafner now hitting, and we're going to have a pinch runner, and Hadley Frett
Pinch running for
coming
the
into the
Cardinals,
game
number
base.
Brett.
Laney Hafner is going to be hitting for Mia Powers. Jam shot. Going to be safe everywhere. Nice job. Getting back to second. Good speed by Laney down there. Ball hitting the holes. Nice play by the shortstop. Throws it across, but Laney beats it out by a step.
Now batting for
Throw
the
behind
Cardinals
Hadley at
is
second. She's
baseman,
back in
number
safe.
10 Lee
Back to the
Kavanaugh.
top of the order now for the Cardinals. Out in front on that one a little bit. Fouls it off behind her. Tony's had a couple good ABs in the last two at-bats. A line drive up the middle, line drive over the second baseman's head. Another change up there. Drops off and away. 0-2, puts herself in a hole here. Still only one out. Laney Hafner at first, pinch runner. Off the plate for ball one. Pinch runner Hadley Frett at second. Now last sequence was very similar to this, and they came with the fastball in the inside corner on the next pitch. Held on the rise ball. Held on the rise ball. She was looking.
Oh, scoreboard went out.
Over there?
Something's going down because the whole team's out in the field talking to each other, but the scoreboard's off.
Oh, nice play by the first baseman. Thought it was going to get deep enough behind her. Tenley fouls out to the first baseman for the second out of the inning.
That was weird.
2-away now.
People were leaving, too.
Takes a strike in the outside corner. That must have been the seventh inning, not the sixth. Probably why they're gathering on the field.
That means we got the win then.
Yeah.
Good job, Case.
Again at first.
Oh, don't get
Nice
too
little
far.
flip to just got over the pitcher's hand, over the pitcher's glove in front of the shortstop. Cass beats it out, loads the bases for Callan Hackman.
Batting next for the Cardinals, the shortstop, number 12, Callan Hackman.
Let's let your sister hit this inning too, Callan. 2 outs here in a 3-run game. Ball's off the plate.
That's funny.
2-0 count here.
Nice.
Ball hitting the hole.
Oh. Third out.
Fielder's choice gets the force at third base. Cardinals come away with nothing again in the bottom of the 6th.
For the Cardinals in the bottom of the 6th, there were no runs.
Head to the 7th inning, 5-2.
There were no errors and 3 runners left on base. At the end of 6, your score here is CPU 5, Maquoketa.
Looking for a no-frills cheap cut? Then head to Dan's Barbershop, where the old-time barbershop charm is still going strong at 301 North Main Street in Maquoketa. Dan is available Tuesday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and on Saturdays, 7 to 12. Speaking of Saturdays, bring a cup of coffee and enjoy a free donut and conversation with the Saturday crew. Always a lively group talk about what's going on in Maquoketa and Cardinal athletics.
Citizen State Bank, located at 102 East Carlisle Street, Maquoketa, Iowa, has been serving the community for 127 years. Friendly, fast, and efficient service with familiar faces you might recognize. Stop in and see us for all your banking needs. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Third baseman, number 24, Tara Crowley.
Top of the 7th inning now in a 5-2 game. The Pointers are leading. Like Jenna slipped a little bit on that one, but ground out to third baseman Melisha Robert makes a nice play. The first one out of the inning.
Batting next for the Pointers.
Half the battle.
First baseman, number 28, Ella Simon.
Pop fly to center field. Coming in on it is Cassidy Frazier. On a jog. Makes a nice play. She wanted to throw it to the pitcher, but Tenley scolded her and didn't let her. So you throw that to me first.
So I got one of those sayings that I never heard of till I lived in southern Missouri. 2 in the wagon, 1's a dragon now.
1's a dragon, huh?
2 in the wagon, 1 a dragon. Means 2 outs, 1 to go.
I knew 2 in the wagon was 2 in the wagon was the start of that, but I didn't know the
1 is a dragon?
Yep.
Maybe it's just a southern Missouri thing. I don't know. I've never heard of it until then, so.
Yeah.
That was only, what, 6, 7 years ago.
Yeah. Foul down the first baseline to start the at-bat for the leadoff hitter. Ball 1 just off the plate to even the count. 2 outs here, top of the 7th. Strike 2. Fouled well down the right field line, but well foul.
Just a long strike.
Yep. Just put you ahead in the count as a pitcher. Ahead. Here comes a changeup. No, went hard off the edge. For those of you wondering, I have no idea what pitchers are going to throw. I'm just guessing as to what I would throw as a baseball pitcher.
Because we've already established that it's a square peg and a round hole between the two sports.
Pop fly here, right field. Taylor calling it, makes a nice catch for the 3rd out of the top of the 7th. Cardinals need a bunch at the bottom. Got 3, 4, 5 coming up.
For CPU in the
4,
top
5,
of the
6
7th,
coming
no
up.
runs, no hits, no
Bluff Lake Catfish Farm has been a Jackson County treasure for more than 50 years, serving up all-you-can-eat specials Friday through Sunday in an out-of-the-way hidden gem located 5 minutes from Maquoketa Cave State Park. Friday is an 18-ounce prime rib or all-you-can-eat catfish. Saturday's all-you-can-eat haddock. And Sunday, all the shrimp and fried chicken you can handle. Open Friday 4 p.m. to 10 p.m., Saturday 3 p.m. to 9 p.m., and Sunday 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. They are closed Monday through Thursday and the entire month of December. Bluff Lake Catfish Farm will give you an experience that will have you telling stories about for years to come. Don't forget to feed the ducks and the fish, and check out the gift shop and the awesome waterfall, all at Bluff Lake Catfish Farm, 9301 95th Avenue in Maquoketa.
Go get dinner. The things you learn while calling a softball game here in the press box.
I didn't even think about that because I haven't used BRB like since 2003.
Ball one to Claire Hackman. Card's got 3 runs to make up here. Can't do it on one swing. Look to put a few together here.
You gonna rally stand?
Yep.
Okay, we'll rally stand.
Just getting bleacher butt on the hard chair. Fouls it straight back, equals the count.
We're going caps too. Okay, hang on. I got a little extra work to do to the. I'll do the off filter like Steve. It's not going to really work with the pod here though.
Swings and misses at the changeup as it bounced on the plate.
Let's get the runs.
Hasn't thrown it very often, but has been effective when she has. Out in front again on that one. Strikes out for the first out of the inning.
Batting next for the Cardinals, the pitcher, number 8, Jenna Wiebengay.
1 out now. Pitcher's at the plate. Trying to extend the game here. Guess there's only 1 out, not really extending it, but put us in position to get some runs here.
That might be a
there
start.
It is. That's a start right there. Jam shot single over the third baseman's head. Taylor Bates put a charge into one the last time at the plate. Drilled it off the fence for a double.
Batting for the Cardinals, the right fielder, number 17, Taylor Bates.
She gets any kind of lift on that ball, and it's going to travel a ways. Just need another base hit, though, here. Takes strike 1 on the inside corner. Waist high. Nice pitch. Bit of a drop ball going down and away from her. Swinging over the top of that one. 2 count now. Something to put it in play here. Going the harder way. A little bit too far away for the catcher in that case. I think that might be the first time that ball's gotten by the catcher in this game. She's done a whale of a job back there tonight. Of course, the pitcher's not been too hard to catch either. She's been hitting spots and keeping the ball where it's easy to catch. Another drop, change of speeds a little bit. It's almost too hard for a curveball or too hard for a changeup, but it's good. Very good drop at the end of it. It's
Sinker?
coming in. Well, I think it's just a drop ball that they're taking a little bit off of, maybe. Robert at the plate now with 2 outs. Fouls the first pitch back. Base. Cardinals down 3. Dangerous play there from Jenna, but slides in safely at third base on a ball in the dirt. Runs count to 1-1. Ball's inside. Looks like the pitcher wanted that one a little bit, but I do believe it was the correct call. Umpire sitting on the inside corner. That's the one he can see really well. Tends to expand the outside just a little bit. She puts a charge into that fastball in the outside corner and fouls it off. The first base side. Keeps it in the park. High fences. 2-2. Runs it full. Might see ball 4. Good at bat.
Still alive.
Brings the tying run to the plate. It's always your goal as a coach in the last inning, huh? Get the tying run to the plate and never know what'll happen.
Especially with Michaela. She's got some pop.
Yeah.
Number 4, Michaela Birkin.
I think Michaela hit one earlier this year in the.
Grab one of these dead bugs, and we're going to make it the rally bug.
Yeah. No, that's all right.
Just pick the right one.
Nice pitch to start the at-bat on the inside corner at the knees for strike 1. Alicia Robert at first base, Jenna at third.
Oh, darn it.
And just catches it off the end of the bat there, and that'll be the game. As CPU comes to Jack Marlowe Athletic Complex and sweeps a doubleheader from the Cardinals. First game in 8 innings at 6-5, and game 2 and 5-2 score.
Cardinals in the bottom of the 7th. There were no runs.
Well, Ray, thanks for lending your voice.
Yeah.
2 runners left on base.
Know the schedule for the rest of the week then?
CPU 5.
I know Chad's going to do the baseball game for senior night tomorrow.
Okay.
Doubleheader against Mount Vernon, I think.
Yep, Mount Vernon's coming to town. Rescheduled.
Starting at 5, and then
The girls,
Wednesday, I'm not sure if I can do it, but I'll try. But that'll be senior night here for Assumption. I'm guessing the second game.
yeah, they'll do it in between. I'm assuming it's reserve varsity game,
Then,
so JV
yeah.
varsity. And I think the Cardinals will travel to DeWitt girls tomorrow night. We're JV varsity down there, starting at 5:30 or 5 o'clock. I'm not sure which. And then Thursday morning, traveling to Vinton Shellsburg for a doubleheader makeup game. So,
Oof.
and then Saturday the Northeast tournament. So full week.
Well,
One of those times, Coach Richardson will tell them, flush it and move on because there's not time to sit and dwell on it.
no. All right. Well, thank you to everybody who